is everybody doing today? How is everyone currently doing? I hope everyone's having a good day. Got everything set up now as far as I'm aware. Yep, we're good to go. How's everyone doing? How is everyone doing? We've made one transfer, as you boys can see, and we've bought in Haaland for Tony at the moment. Is the only transfer we've made, which isn't a bad move, but it's more of a long, obviously, term as well. But I do reckon Haaland starts. He's had his injury thing taken off. A lot of people transferred him out. They're going to be regretting that now. I know Shaw's injured after bringing him in last week. It's annoying, but I reckon he will be back by 34, and I'm capable of benching him every week until 34. So I don't really mind holding on to him and just keeping him on the bench. I think it's a unnecessary transfer for me to move Shaw out. Depending on circumstances, obviously, but I think it's just unnecessary for me to go and move Luke Shaw out. But we'll have to see. I just don't think it's a necessary move, especially in the long run. But no, we'll have to kind of see what's going on. We'll wait for everyone to get in, and we can go with it. We will run with it. Doesn't look too bad at the moment, does it really? We're kind of seeing what's going on there currently, which is very fun. Obviously, like I said, we bought in Haaland for Tony. Well, Captain Haaland, Vice Captain Watkins. If there was any doubt in my mind that Haaland's not going to start, then I will Captain Watkins. Or if there's any doubt in my mind that Haaland will only get like 30 minutes, then I will Captain Watkins. As I think Watkins could easily pop a hat-trick this week versus Forest without a doubt. He's been on great form, and defensively they're not great, so I just think he could easily come away with something massive there. But that's my opinion of that. It's generally just going to depend on what you lot's opinions are at the moment, but I reckon there's an easy hat-trick in there for him. I reckon without a doubt there's an easy hat-trick in there for him. But it's whether Forest are going to play their normal, mediocre, not good football like they always do, but it's a tough one. It's a tough one. But no, we'll have to see about this. I was happy with last week's, by the way, boys. I got 138 on a -8. Bear in mind, both my -4s paid off, so with the hair alone, and Shaw's 1 point, so that was fine. But then the only bad pick I did was doing Kane to Nunes on a free transfer, which wasn't a great move on my half, but it still kept me up there. Let's say it still kept me up there, but let's be fair, it wasn't a good move. Let's just be straight up about it. There was better moves I could have made myself, but well, we will have to see. We will have to see. Oh, my life. I wonder whether Kevin De Bruyne is going to start again, this week. Like he did last week, it'll be quite interesting. But we'll see. But no, we'll currently see what's going on. I mean, Haaland at the moment's not a bad shout, but I'm hoping Haaland just returns the way I would like Haaland to return this week and just go and get a hat-trick when a lot of people have sold him. Because a lot of people now have sold him that 120, 130k or whatnot now are regretting it because he's going to start. He's definitely going to play for me. I haven't really got any doubts. It's just whether there's going to be any doubts tomorrow saying whether he's going to play or not, which is hence why, obviously because I can't do the deadline stream tomorrow, I am telling you now there could be a captaincy change to Watkins, but it will be Watkins or Haaland. I don't see myself going on Rashford personally. I think it will just be a case of going Watkins or Haaland and just trying to figure out which one's going to be the better outcome. But I think because I bought Haaland in, it's probably the best option to captain him. By the way, for anyone, if you can't do Tony to Haaland or Havertz or anything like Watkins to Haaland, for example, then I would be getting rid of Kane to Haaland because it's not worth, let's say, getting rid of Salah out and someone in for a striker like Haaland for one of your strikers. It's just not worth it on the -4, so I'd be getting Kane out this week, by the way. And I'll be keeping Salah long term, by the way. If anyone's got any doubts, Salah will play and will start the next week. It was just one of those weeks where his energy levels were low, he's on Ramadan, he needed a 1-game break, and I think he's had that and he'll be fine now. He'll start to recover and he'll be bouncing back next week, so I'm not worried about Salah. I think it's just a blip, and I think, same with Trent, I think there's no reason to doubt they won't start. But no, it's a massive doubt, let's say, that Haaland doesn't start. Tough decisions. But we'll see. We'll see what's going on now. We'll have to see what's going on. Oh, it's close though. We'll have to see what's currently going on. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, we might have some. Hello, Fabio. We might have some Erling Haaland news. Yeah, we have. Let me look. The 22-year-old will now be fit to feature against Southampton, leaving Phil Foden as the only City player sidelined. The England international continues to recover from appendix surgery during the international break. Here's the latest injury news from the Etihad, and this was 3 hours ago. So Haaland is fit for Saturday, which is great. That's the news we want to hear. That Haaland's fit. Haaland's ready to face Southampton for Saturday. That is the news we want to hear. And they've got the 5:30 kickoff as well, which is even better because that gives him even more time. So I do think, Haaland's a definite start for me tomorrow, and I'm going to captain him without a doubt. I'll vice captain Watkins, and that'll be my picks. By the way, if any of you got Shaw, I don't know if you got Shaw, Fabio. Do not get rid of him yet. Just keep him, bench him, and just bench him. Because you don't, looking at your team, you don't need to transfer him out, and you don't need to play him till game week 34. So you could just keep him, play him game week 34, play him game week 31 if he's fit, or play him game week 32 if he's play him game week 31 if he's fit. So it would just literally be a case of just holding him till 33 and 34, because you don't really need to play him 33. You just want him for 34 and 37 because you've got doubles, so you want to keep him in. Just bench him. Just use him as one of your bench players, and I'd probably just sell Rico Henry to someone next week. Not this week, obviously the week after, but that'll cover you, to be honest. Just make sure whoever you sell Rico Henry to is obviously not blanking in 32. Or you could sell Chilwell. But I'm going to be bringing Salah back in next week, I think, as I don't see any reason not to. But yeah. But no, we'll have to see, boys, what's going to go on, but it's a tough one at the moment. But we'll have to see. Tough one, boys. What a tough one this is right now. It's just hard to try and decide what you're going to do. Especially injury-wise. Just in general, it's a pain. Hello, Slay. Look who's decided to turn up. I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you, bro. By the way, Slay, you can transfer Haaland in because we had news. Hello, Kevin. We had news 3 hours ago that Erling Haaland is completely fit, ready for Southampton. No problems, absolutely fine for tomorrow, so he will be my captain. And I just bought him with a Tony, so that'll be my free transfer this week. Obviously, the -8 last week didn't really... It did pay off because I got my points back, because I did Ward to De Gea and Cash to Shaw. But obviously, because I did Kane to Darwin Núñez as well, I got 138, but I would have had 145 if I didn't do Núñez, so... It was one of those hit or miss situations. I haven't even got Haaland in yet. Yeah, I'd be bringing Haaland in now, Slay. You might as well just do it now. As far as I'm aware, this could be a possibility. I don't think I'm going to do a deadline stream tomorrow, which is why I've done one now. As well. One is a pre-deadline. If I get any late news on the deadline, I'd put it in the Discord anyway. But for the moment in time, I don't know if I'm going to be doing a deadline stream tomorrow. I don't tend to get them very often on a Saturday, because the problem I've got is it's a really early, like 11 o'clock. I've got to set all the stream up, get everything ready beforehand. And that takes at least an hour-ish to get everything ready. Then I've got to set all the microphones and everything else up and then get it on. So I only end up really getting an hour, and it's not always worth it because we're only going to talk about like what we're going to talk about tonight. And if I can get it out of the way tonight with a good hour and a half, 2 hour stream, it's better than doing it otherwise. I might still captain Watkins, to be honest. No, I'd captain Haaland. Haaland is literally really fit, Slay. I'll literally pull it up now. I'll show you exactly what I just looked at from 3 hours ago. It's on Sky as well. I don't know why my thing's in all caps. There you go. Striker is ready to return against Southampton. There you go. If that's not clear enough information, bear in mind this is on Sky Sports and it's been on about 6-7 other sources as well. If this ain't clear enough information that Haaland's going to start, then I don't know what else is. The only one who's not starting is Phil Foden, because obviously he's injured. I don't see any reason for anyone to go against Haaland this week. I think a lot of people... Do you know what makes me laugh now, Slay? No, Haaland's fit. By the way, Kevin, if you've got any questions, bro, put them in the chat and I will answer them. Is when you look at the transfers, he's literally the 5th most transferred out player. But he's fit. So it's... Sorry, excuse my hiccups, lads. It's funny. It's quite funny. I'm going to have to eat some more of my food in a bit, because I ordered a pizza but I haven't ate it all, so I'm going to warm some up later, but... Give me a sec. Just wait there a sec, Slay. I will literally be back momentarily. I was gonna grab a drink. Right, sorry, Slay. I'm back now. I literally just had to grab a drink because I've had some really bad chest hiccups today. And water's the only thing that gets rid of them. I was sat making that thumbnail for a bit because I said, you know what, I've got the time today. Sometimes I'll just whack the usual one I use on, but I thought, you know what, I've got the time today to make one, so let's make one. Do you know what I mean? I've got the time. It doesn't take too long, so I thought, you know what, why not make one? Why not make one? It's nowhere near as appealing as some of the others, but to be honest, I haven't got the resources all the time to sit and make a really, really fancy one. Just something simple, nice, catchy for me is fine. I don't feel there's any need really to put a massive one on. Hopefully, like I said, Harlan returns big. I don't think there's any reason why you won't though. What's your team looking like, Slay, for this? Who are you starting this week, obviously? Because with the teams from bench boost last week, there's a lot of dilemma on who to start, so. We'll have a look. We will look. Ray or Kepa? Kepa. Mind you, do I think Kepa's going to keep a clean sheet versus Wolves? No. But then, do I think Brentford could keep a clean sheet versus Newcastle? I think there's more chance of there being a draw between Newcastle and Brentford than there is of Kepa and Chilwell getting a clean sheet. But mind you, Chelsea did play bad versus Liverpool, so I'll probably play Kepa. Start Matoma and McAllister, to be honest, and the Stoop on over Shaw. Yeah, the Stoop over Shaw, definitely, because Shaw is obviously injured. Matoma and McAllister, yes, don't mind that, but obviously make sure you play both of the triple up next week, as they have Nottingham Forest in 31, as far as I'm aware. And also, I wouldn't put it past McAllister to get something versus Tottenham, so it's going to really depend on who you're actually benching for McAllister. Obviously, I've benched McAllister this week, but I'm still playing two Brighton midfielders, so it's going to depend on whether you're playing four at the back or what. Because I'd be tempted to go 5 in midfield, to be honest. I mean, I suppose if you're playing Maddison, Rashford, Matoma, and who else would you essentially be playing? Let me just pull your team up on my phone quickly so I can have a look at essentially who you could be playing. Saka, yeah. I suppose, yeah, you're playing Saka, aren't you? Yeah, fair enough. No. Definitely bench Matoma for Saka. Fair enough. Because, essentially, not Matoma to McAllister, but essentially, yeah, Saka's on pens as well. That's fair enough. I'd play Mings this week over Ben Mee, obviously. Yeah, no. I think I'd run the same team you run last week. The only moves I would make is Tony to Haaland, Captain Tony, play Saka obviously over McAllister, play Mings over Shaw, and that'll be your team for this week. Yeah, I think I'd be more than happy for you to just do Tony to Haaland, Captain Haaland, Vice Captain Watkins, and your team's set. To be honest, your team looks slightly better than mine because of my stupid move of Nunes in for Kane, but we won't talk about that any further because I don't want to talk about that any further. I didn't realise you didn't have Ben Chilwell, to be honest. So yeah, play Kepa. You haven't got Ben Chilwell, so you don't need to worry about the double up. So yeah, play Kepa. I'd play Kepa if I had him, possibly, but I don't know because I'd have to double up, obviously. But yeah, no, the only move. I think your team's looking very, very strong this week, and I think you'll probably get at least a 90-point week as long as you bring Haaland in for Tony and captain him. I don't like Tony versus Newcastle. I see him picking up a yellow card in that game, so you're better off just getting him out before we get set yellow, and just going with Haaland. There's no reason not to bring Haaland. And obviously, Haaland's a must to bring in, and I think a must to captain him as well. And I think your team looks strong. If I can read you obviously you've got my full lineup there. I was gonna say I can read you it, but you've got it on the screen. I forgot I put it on. But the reason I've gone Botman and Trippier double up, by the way, is I do not see Brentford scoring versus Newcastle how they looked versus us last night. And as far as I am aware, this will depend. If Brentford's at home, then I'm not going to go double Newcastle, but I don't believe Brentford's at home. Oh no, it is at Brentford's home. Okay, fair enough. I might have to actually go one Brentford defender, one Newcastle defender, but to be honest, I'll probably leave it the way it is for now. There's probably more chance of Newcastle getting a clean sheet, to be honest. Brentford won't keep one, so I might as well just play the double Newcastle. I like the team though. I think the team looks fairly strong. I actually have got a good feeling Liverpool are going to play well versus Arsenal, and the reason behind it is Liverpool's at home at Anfield. I think Nunes could get a return in that game. I think if Liverpool can turn it on like they did against us at home, because bear in mind, Liverpool at home are absolutely phenomenal. I don't care if it's Arsenal, I don't care if it's City, I don't care if it's just Liverpool at home are amazing. I would not put it past Salah to go and score 2 goals and an assist again like he did the other day and absolutely piss everyone off. I would not put it past him. Hopefully we'll be better. We should be better defensively this week because as far as I'm aware, I think we've got Casemiro back. Or maybe he's not back till the week after. I can't fully remember when he's back. He's back on the 15th of April, so sorry, he's not back this week. I think he might be back the week after though, depending on whether our fixture's on the Sunday or Saturday. Or our fixture's on the Sunday, so yeah, he'll be back next week, not this week. Which is a shame. It is a shame. I would have liked him to be back this week, but what can you do? But no, he's back after Everton. Yep, perfect. He's back after Everton. Yep. Which, I'm not selling Shaw, put it this way. I'm not selling Shaw at all. I don't think this injury is that big for me. And I'm not selling him because I'm going to want him back 34. So I don't see the point of selling him. I don't see any point behind it. There's other transfers I want to make, like Maddison to Salah. Chilwell out 32 to someone. Run 8 players in 32. Go into 33 with a strong team. Go into 34 with 11 double game week players. 35, I'll have a strong team. 36, I'm going to have triple Newcastle, triple Brighton. There's 6 double game week players. 37, I'm going to have 11 double game week players again. Bear in mind, this will be Salah obviously out to Kevin De Bruyne and Darwin Núñez out to someone else who's doubling that week, which I think, who else is doubling that week? It might be a case of doing 3 transfers and -4, having 2 transfers and doing De Bruyne in for Salah, Darwin Núñez out to Evan Ferguson and Matoma to Grealish. Because I will want not Matoma to Grealish, March to Grealish, as I will want Grealish, De Bruyne and Haaland in 37. I want Jack Grealish 34 to be honest, but I think if I wanted Jack Grealish 34, I'd have to get rid of Rashford, so I think I'd rather have Jack Grealish in 37 and get rid of Salah to De Bruyne or Grealish and have the triple Brighton midfield still. But it'd probably be a case of going Grealish, because then I could go Trent Alexander-Arnold and Robertson at the back and have triple... not Trent Alexander-Robertson. Who was I about to say? Chilwell and James for 37 for the double. Not Trent Alexander-Arnold and Robertson. God, I'm losing my head today. Do you know what it is? It's my finger talking too quick sometimes. I even baffle myself. But no, the teams are looking strong this week. I'm gonna go eat food in a couple minutes. I'm gonna have to go and eat some more food because I'm literally hungry still. But no, I'm more than happy to have Casemiro back. It's great. Right, we've done a quick one. I think I'm going to leave it there, Slay, and I hope you enjoy your game week tomorrow. I don't think I'll be live tomorrow. I'm going to go chill for a bit, and yeah, no, I hope you have a good week. And if you need anything, any of you, just DM me in the Discord. I'm always here, always got my phone on me. I reply to everything. The only things I won't be able to reply tomorrow is I will be gym in the morning until around 9 o'clock, which is hence why I probably won't be able to make the deadline, depending on whether I go or not. So,